it's Fleur. It's my first little video for you and I'm very excited because I've got myself a little bit of new equipment. If you could see what I could see now, you'd probably laugh. But anyway, I'm going to be doing lots of lovely videos for you. My aim is to do at least one every few weeks for you, interspersed with some blog posts as well, just to give you an opportunity to get to know me and for me to chat through some stuff with you and talk about my favourite subject, which of course is fashion and style. So today I thought the first little video would be quite fun to do my story, and by that I mean why and how I've got to where I am being a personal stylist. So I should probably start off by saying that actually I think I've had a love for fashion and style since I was, well, not born, but quite soon after that. My mum tells me that I had a very clear idea of what I wanted to wear in the mornings from toddlerhood really, and not all of those were people's normal definition of style, but she kind of just let me go with the flow. And then I think as I sort of grew up and got a bit older, I spent a lot of time dressing my Barbies up, going into my mum's cupboard and getting her little silk nighties and making them into dresses and having a whale of a time doing things like that. And then the minute I could earn some money working, I started to basically buy clothes and things because I had a real interest in it. So, and that hasn't really changed actually. Most of my money these days still does go on fashion. I hope my husband's not watching this, although I think he knows that actually. So yeah, I have loved it for a long time, but I didn't go into studying for it when I was leaving school. I didn't ever think that I'd be able to work within fashion. In fact, I went to university and studied politics, would you believe it? I actually really enjoyed it. It was fun and I learnt quite a lot of stuff, and I can sort of hold a political conversation as a result of that, which is quite handy at parties and stuff. But I actually worked in charity and university for quite a long time, maybe 5 or 6 years, and then right up until I had my third baby I did that. But then when I had him, kind of made more sense for me to stay at home than to fork out the childcare costs for 3 children. So I had to start thinking a bit more creatively about what it was I wanted to do. And I think since then, so for the last sort of 6 years, I've sort of dipped my toe into lots of different things, Stella & Dot being the main thing. I've been a stylist for them since, well, for nearly 5 years now. Really, really enjoy it. I've had a really fun time doing stuff with them, and I still am a stylist for Stella & Dot because I just love their products and it goes so well with what I'm doing now. I also wrote a baking blog for a while, and that was really fun, but I kind of didn't really want to do much baking anymore because I was eating the cakes that I was baking all the time and that wasn't so good on the figure. So I sort of stopped the baking blog and then kind of wondered what I was going to do really. I think last year was a bit of a year for me. I was turning 40, I felt like I needed some direction. I did consider lots of different things, and actually in the end I found a course at the London College of Style and just thought, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go and learn to be a personal stylist and see how I get on. And I think the saying goes, the rest is history. I mean, I've been a stylist now for nearly 6 months and I've absolutely loved it so far. I totally underestimated how much of a reward I would get from helping other people find their style. It's just the most fantastic feeling to be able to give somebody confidence when they walk out the door and feel better about themselves and feel more alive because they like what they're wearing. I mean, you know, I've done some research on the psychology behind fashion, and you know, feeling good about yourself in the clothes that you wear can make a huge difference to somebody's life. I just think your aura is different, the way you sort of talk to people, and the fact that, you know, a lot of people say to me once I've started dressing differently and I liked what I was wearing, sort of stuff started happening, like opportunities came up, and they think it's because it's luck, but actually I think it's because you're just much more of an open proposition for those things to happen. So it's really, really lovely to be able to give other people that opportunity. I also think that even though I've had a passion for style and fashion from a very young age, there was a period in my life when I kind of fell off the bandwagon, as it were, with style and stuff. And that was when, you know, my children were young. Like so many of my clients in my sort of target market, mums who have young children go through that pregnancy and, you know, sort of sleep deprivation. You're just lucky if you can get dressed in the morning, and the same thing happened to me. And I'm going to share a couple of pictures with you of me when I was in that phase, just to show you really that I kind of went through that as well, because sometimes I think people think that, you know, I've always been like this, and I haven't actually. There was a time when, yeah, I literally was lucky to have a shower in the morning. Yeah, that was me, but I think that gives me a bit more empathy for when I'm working with clients, and that I know how it feels, and I know how it feels to have lost your way with style and not really knowing where you sit with anything like that. So again, being able to help people go through the process of finding that stuff out has just been brilliant, and it's so much fun. I just love it. I mean, I sort of pinch myself because I get paid to talk about clothes, and that to me is just like my dream job. So I'm really, really hoping that this is something that I'll be able to build and just continue on now for a very long time. And you know, it just fits so nicely into my life at the moment. So anyway, I hope that gives you a bit of background about me and about why I'm doing this, and how passionate I feel about the job. Yeah, and this, as I say, is my first video. Hopefully I'm going to be able to do lots more for you soon as well. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye!